We are live. YouTube, be
Quite a lot more,
you
too.
You don't get like...
Be
Quite a lot more, too.
You don't get like...
Quite a lot more, too.
Wait, is the game? Did I forget to open the game? The game's not actually open. One sec. Wait, is the game? Did I forget to open the game? The game's not actually open. One sec. I did, and then I closed it. I did, and then I closed it. I did, and then I closed it. Wait, one of you say something? Wait, one of you say something? Wait, it's not picking up you two now. Wait, it's not picking up you two now. Wait, it's not picking up you two now. Why is it not picking up you two? Why is it not picking up you two? Why is it not picking up you two? Fuck me. How do I add a new audio? Fuck me. How do I add a new audio? Quick, Ash, how do I add an audio channel? Quick, Ash, how do I add an audio channel? Quick, Ash, how do I add an audio channel? Quick, Ash, how do I add an audio? Mm-hmm. Right. Right, the issue is that that's picking up the game, but it's not picking up you two. Right, the issue is that that's picking
Wait.
up the game, but it's not picking up you two. Wait. I think I figured it out. One sec. No, no performance mode. Fuck off. Ah, no! What have I done? Ah, no! What have I done? Say something?
Something.
Okay, okay, got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yay!
I got it. I got it. Okay, okay, got it. I got it.
Okay, big fuck, I didn't want to say it.
I got it. I got it. Okay, now I can beat the fucking stream. By the way, we're still live.
Oh, hello everyone who may or may not be here.
Hello.
What is up?
Oh no, we actually, this is the one time people showed up early.
Oh, terrific.
Fantastic.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, wait, when does that King Kong Godzilla movie come out?
It's already out.
It came out. It's amazing. I love it. Oh my god.
Fuck, I need that.
I heard
It's
Tron's
so
in it.
good.
I've heard Tron is in it for some reason.
Kind of.
I was kidding. I
I
thought
mean,
that was
here's
a
the thing.
joke.
I know
You
my
think
plans
that was a
tonight.
joke, but
Is it Monster Hunter?
Oh, okay, it is Monster Hunter, but at some point, I'm gonna get high and watch this.
do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, oh my god, it was so good.
Oh, I'm so excited. Also, I'm also excited at the Monster Hunter.
Yes.
I got so much grinding to do. I just got to rank 6.
Oh, nice.
I am going to force myself to get through the tutorial like as soon as possible.
Do it.
Like today or tomorrow.
Do it and play with us.
So that I can yes. I have been wanting to.
Yes. I'll bring you through the ropes, teach you how to murder.
Fuck yeah.
What weapon are you thinking of maining?
I'm gonna try a few out, but I was really comfortable with light bow gun,
Nice.
so I'm definitely gonna be using that a fair bit.
Okay, I'll do less teaching, but still some teaching. I haven't used a ranged weapon in a Monster Hunter game since 2.
Oh god, it's so weird looking when I... Anyways, I'll talk about that later. Because that's not something we need to discuss right now. Okay. We are starting now.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Could one of you make sure that everything sounds good on stream, since we've been
Let's
having
see.
issues?
Yes.
Unless-
Hold on
Yeah.
one moment. I will deafen for just a sec.
Tight.
There we go. Okie dokie, I am talking. Is everything good?
too.
Everything working?
Is anything on fire?
Game
Ash.
game music is a little soft.
Okay, I can fix that. How's that? Is that better?
Let's see.
Says I have to go through a new audio setup for this.
It's weird. I think it's only picking up the game audio from like the residual from your microphone. Like I don't hear it like coming in clean. And I am not sure why that is. Technical difficulties, everyone. Please stand by.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you. So,
Oh,
What the
one
fuck?
sec.
well, fuck.
Say something? Oh, yeah?
Something.
Okay. Now how's that sound?
I
Everything's...
think it's coming through this time.
Okay, so I'm no longer wearing a headset, so hopefully this won't cause weird echoing.
One would hope.
Echoing. Okay, we'll just have to... If it causes weird echoing, someone's just gonna have to tell us.
We'll figure it out before next time, probably. Maybe.
Who knows? The issue is I have new speakers to hook up to my new monitor, and so that completely fucked up like all my audio settings everywhere forever.
Yeah, it should be a quick fix. You just probably have to fiddle with some settings.
That's what I've been doing for the last week.
That's absolutely fair.
Okay. Are you all ready for Gamzee's chapter?
It'll get us closer to Briska.
Rorden Gamzee?
What?
Oh wait, share your screen as well.
Yeah, you know.
Also the warnings for Gamzee.
Is it,
Oh, warnings for Gamzee. Yes, thank you. One sec.
is it Rorden Gamzee?
No, it's not Rorden Gamzee.
Not gonna say nice things about the meal I just made.
We'll see. Fucking cannons, how do they work? We have the following warnings: blood, gore, death, parental neglect, and drug use. As could be expected from Gamzee.
Yeah. Yeah, that all tracks for Gams.
Gams is we'll see how Gamzee gets.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, could one of you now double check the stream right now and make sure everything sounds fine? While I talk and make sure that everything is going okila dokily. And there's not currently any music, but I don't think there's supposed to be any music right now.
Okay, well, I hear you.
Okay.
And
Now Autumn is like,
I'm really quiet.
yeah, you're really quiet and you're coming in like, oh, well, hold on, what the fuck?
What?
You're not quiet.
Yeah,
It's only Autumn who's quiet?
oh, hold on a second. No, okay, it's still only coming out from your microphone. Like, I don't think it's natively coming out of the stream. For whatever reason, it's not capturing.
Wait, say something?
Hello?
Why are you showing up as on my microphone and not my audio? 1 second.
Yeah, I don't see. That's the thing. Like, I think it's just like picking up from the speakers. I don't think we're actually coming through.
Okay, I just fixed it. You are now showing it's coming
Okay.
through my desktop audio.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. Let's
Okay.
see.
This is gonna be a great VOD.
Okay, no, that now sounds good.
Sounds good?
It did good.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to exit the game. I'm going to start it again, and I need to make sure that the game is still making music.
Okay.
No! Fuck! Okay.
What?
It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Everything's...
None of this is
Okay.
good, Vector. That's why it's called war.
Why do you make that joke every single time?
It's a compulsion. Help me. Please make it stop. I've wanted to stop, but Sonic Forces will not release me from its grasp.
It's a good line.
It's a good line, but I can't stop quoting it.
Okay.
I need help.
Does everything look and sound good? Ba 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 ba.
Autumn, say stuff.
I'm saying stuff right now as I speak.
Da, 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 da.
Awesome, yes. Everything is good. The
Good.
audio from the game is coming through. We're coming through.
Good.
Sick, nasty,
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Fucking cannons. How do they work? What?
Okay. Sorry. Okay, I just needed to double check. But yes, things are good. Things sound good.
Okay. This
Anyway.
just fucking goes. First things first.
Oh,
You deliver Karkat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as a totally normal and safe thing to do. You're really beginning to get the hang of the Zap situation. For instance, you are now capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You can just go. Lucky too, since when you drop Carcat off at his place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More for crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there's another possible bro in the area. What did Carcat call that kid who lost his shit at the thought of meeting? Macarania? Macaroni? You zap to Macaroni's house. This time you aim for the yard and not the broom closet, and find yourself outside a huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You'd have said it was abandoned if it wasn't for the lights in the windows.
There he is.
Oh, I like this dude already.
Standing at the tide line in some sort of Halloween decoration. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and a pair of oversized gray pants. Wait, they probably don't even have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough already. A nocturnal world can't even fuck with night holidays. The scarecrow throws a rock into the surf, winding up his long, thin arm. It's a whole production. Although the motion is surprisingly fluid. You edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but needing to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. The boy scarecrow does the laziest double take you've ever seen. It's like he's on 1/2 speed. Yeah? Motherfucker, are you lost? That's a little forward. Okay, music's actually a bit loud for me. That's a little forward. Not that you aren't hip to all the choicest trends that the kids are on. You just have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Maraka. That's what his name is. Sorry, Makara. Yeah? You ever look at the ocean? You know, really get your eye stalks going on it? Yeah? Well, yeah. You're doing that right now, actually. Since the ocean is right in front of you, and it's very hard not to see it at least out of the corner of your eye. Oh, dang. Felt for sure there was some little looseness on account of you being white all over. Not my old goat, for sure. That old bastard's never showed his ugly skull to share a pie, yuck. The tide creeps up the beach, and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal, and Makara is up to his shin in the surf. But you still don't trust like that. You can teleport. That doesn't mean you want your tones burned off by alien saltwater or whatever the fuck. What about you, stranger? You ever get down on a warm plate of gooey mess? Pie, motherfucker. I got one in the oven. Oh, how silly of you. You love pie. You love it so much more than any weird shit you thought he was talking about. He grins and, oh god, horror opens up a pit in your stomach and as his skin cracks. Before you realize it's just makeup. He's got face paint on. You guess kind of like a clown thing going on? It tracks. The big pants, the crazy hair, etc. That's actually kind of fucking weird, but really not as weird as it should be. Like everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp, this new information feels like remembering rather than learning. But right now, all you really care about learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned. Hell yeah! You got your pan all where it's supposed to be. In your sack. Gayumsy. Come again? Gayumsy. Bless you. My name, motherfucker. Yep. For a second, the kid's vacant stare sharpens. His gray eyes are like looking down a long, empty corridor. For just the briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it. Something angry. And then it's gone. Gamzee shakes, brings you inside his hive, which is lopsided and shakes when the wind blows. Blech. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It also smells a lot like weed. You take a step into the living room. Honk! Oh Jesus Christ. There are like 40 little honk horns strewn about the floor. in a pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. You give up after a few seconds of careful hopping and just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here. Oh yeah, brother! Make that music! How is this voice, by the way? Is it a good voice?
It's a good voice.
Are people enjoying it? Sometimes it all just gets too much to contain, you know what I'm saying? Gamzee sticks his head around the door to what you assume might be the kitchen. He's got flour on his nose. You thought he said the pie was already in the oven. What's he using flour for? The music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of snot when it's all caught up in your sock sphinctus. You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that's not your fault. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear God, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Then you realize it isn't coming from the kitchen. It's coming from a different door. A closet door.
Oh. What even is that?
Oh fuck, it's you and Karkat. You must have time traveled without even meaning to when you zapped here. Damn it, you thought you were getting the hang of this. But how do you respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events?
Ooh, first
What game did you
decision.
open the door?
Do you remember what we did?
I do not.
Okay. Let's us
Oh
open the...
wait, save.
Hmm? Oh, yes.
Save.
Yes. Oh god. Oh, happy Kanaya.
Oh.
We're gonna open the door. You spring up to answer the door, because that's what any good guest would do while their host is busy fighting a pie. You honk your way over, making more music on the way. Miracles, or whatever. You wonder what you're going to say when you see yourself. You'll probably be pretty surprised! Up close, the door is sort of warm? Not temperature-wise, more an existential way. A narrative weight hangs around the door, and when you touch it, tingling heat shoots up your fingers. Oh no, a time paradox! Man, this door is great. You don't have anything more than just to open the door. Shit, you love this door. Just doors in general, actually. Fucking amazing. You love to open them up and be in one place, and then walk through them and be in another. You twist the handle. You are forcibly returned to the start screen.
Wow, that was probably the quickest bad end yet.
I think the first bad end at
That was pretty
John's,
quick, too.
where his dad just stares at you disapproving.
Yeah.
Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host. What's all that? You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show just how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving. Oh hi, hold up my brother. I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast which got itself all trapped, yup. The noise in the closet breaks off just as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. Other you and Karkat must be shouting at each other back in his hive. Well, he'll be doing most of the shouting. It's really a mess in there. Shit. Damn. Little monsters skittered off. Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went, and you're totally sure it was not a friend of his who flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That would be ridiculous. Oh, no doubt. I just noticed he has a horn mounted like it's a gun.
That's very threatening.
Is that relevant? I don't remember that being terribly relevant.
No, he never used horns as like a weapon. He always used the like pins.
Right. I'm gonna have questions for you later.
Okay.
Because I don't... I'm suddenly can't remember something important. But I'll ask you later, because don't want to spoil, Hey, Page of Rage. Yes, at least Gamzee isn't evil. You're glad you're agreed about that. Oh, and speaking of which, you mentioned that you have a friend in common. Carcat. Small, shouty. Gamzee cracks in such a wide grin you're surprised his face doesn't turn inside out. Yeah, that there's my best fucking friend. As close as two gigglers that slithered out of the mother grub's frumpy ass together. We got a rap on. Rap? Like actual rap? Carcat doesn't really strike you as the rapping type. Not so much as you'd notice. But I know he's got that music inside him somewhere. Yeah. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real motherfucking brother to rip it out. Aw, that's incredibly romantic, but also absolutely the creepiest shit you've ever heard. Aw, hell yeah! An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen, like someone's baking, someone baking in a cartoon. Okay. Whatever it is, smells amazing, sugar with just a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he's making? Miracle pie, sister. Miracle pie. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great, and not at all like something that might burn the roof of your mouth off. Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so guess you're just going to eat with your hands? You look down at your grubby little paws. When was the last time you washed these silly things? You're disgusting. But then you get a look at the pie and realize that germs are really not going to be the least of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art of something toxic. You are absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat it. Probably not trolls either. I don't know who that is, Page of Rage. Am I accidentally doing someone's voice? Ah.
It's very possible.
Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny legs onto the coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask Gamzee, as politely as you are able, what kind of pie it is. No, I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, I just don't remember who Alistair is. It's been a very long time. I tried to start a rewatch of it, and then it got incredibly transphobic, so I stopped. Oh, dang, brother. Nutriminancy never gives away a secret ingredient. All you need to know is this. The good shit. You want to see the miracles the way I see them? You know you do. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your star stalks. This is the shit that's gonna put you all the way over the top. Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one. When your friend tells you that they've got some deliriously dank shit that they're just aching to share with you. That's a real thing that happens. It is absolutely drugs. This is a drug pie. Oh. Dare we resist drugs and alcohol?
No, never. If it's free, you
Absolutely
take
not.
it.
Eat the drug pie it is. You know what? Fuck it. You're magic. You can do whatever you want. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds, so sweet your teeth ache, without any discernible texture. Just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow, this sure is a tactile experience. It doesn't taste bad, just sort of like you swallowed a big sweet mouthful of... Nausea hits you in a wave and every nerve ratchets up tight. Yep, this is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of the couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. But the feeling passes. Not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweep of euphoria. It shivers from your stomach and into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down onto the couch. Hey, do you wanna rethink that statement, Page of Rage? Thank you. No, it's early on in Duelist Kingdom they make. Everyone slips up every so often. Early on in Duelist Kingdoms they make really inappropriate. They make a bunch of jokes about like Kaiba's not Kaiba, Pegasus's sexuality, and I think they make some transphobic jokes about Bakura.
And use some slurs.
They do use a bunch of slurs.
I'm not sure why, but it took me this long to realize what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Because I have watched that.
Yes. I mean, again, everyone slips up, and that's a fairly easy typo to make, especially when you're like switching around. Anyways, back into the couch. Wow, you feel so great right now. Holy shit, drugs are awesome. You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pipe finished. If you were him and you knew the secret to the wonders of the universe, you wouldn't eat anything else. Ever. A long finger taps you on the shoulder. More, motherfucker? He offers you the pie plate, and you eagerly dig your fingers in. It's getting all over the couch and your face, but you don't care.
That face.
You just want more of that perfect, contented feeling. Gamzee watches you with dreamy approval. Somehow the two of you end up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why. It just felt like a good idea to go in there. Possibly to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noise just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was. It was you. You and Carcat. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. You'll try harder next time. Good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hive. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know? But he's all got this hate on for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking pan blown right the fuck open. You're like my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles. You tell Gamzee that he's totally right. You are so ready to open to whatever miracle comes along. But no, seriously. Oh, thank you for the follow, Page of Rage. If you wanted to... But no, seriously. If he wanted to, the two of you could go visit Carcat right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet, but you could wait. Or just zap forward in time a little bit. That's the thing you can do. Oh, for real? Yeah, wait. Wait, he's referring to us as his sister, but trolls don't have siblings. And also, we've been described in masculine terms up till now. Haven't we?
I think it flip-flops, actually. Generally speaking, At least from what I recall, Reader is mostly treated neutrally.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess mailman is a gender-neutral term. Anyways. Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? Zap us on out of here! Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another one of those wide, messy grins. Like he can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use their magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too high. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place with your cleaning supplies a little, you know, cleaner? No worries, my brother. Well, there isn't any rush. I got my certainty on that one day we're all gonna get together in one big horn pile. You should take your medicine right now. Unless it's the kind of medicine where you have to take at scheduled points, otherwise you risk it overdose. You should take your meds if you can. My boy Cockhat, T-Dog, Aqueous, all that nasty cerulean bitch that's always mad as hell. Everybody! We'll all climb up the clouds together. You don't know who some of those people are, but that's okay. You're confident that you'll make amazing friends. You can't wait to climb up onto the sky with them. What do they do once you get up there? We ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother. The Dark Carnival. That sounds familiar somehow. You feel like you've heard of it before. Oh, I should hope so, motherfucker. Anybody what's got any kind of head for religious dogmas at all's heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one. Oh, yeah, for sure, you're the realist. But like, imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What could you tell some dumb asshole who had no idea what Gamzee was talking about? The Dark Carnival's where the path leads to my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous of their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple painting the ringmaster's circle. But nowadays, it's more like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul is all raptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's got all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about to just float around untethered. So it rides on up to the carnival, where it gets all right and properly judged, yeah? To see whether it's been a good bitch or a naughty motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the miracles work. Right. God, that sounds amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets there one day. The Dark Carnival is referring to the event I think it is, isn't it, Ash?
Is the thing.
Yeah, okay, it is referring to what I think it's talking about. Something jagged slams against the haze of drug contentment. You feel like a booming knock onto the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face. Gamzee's face. No, not quite. It's a face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder, more vulnerable.
Oh shit.
You remember this. This is a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember a clown.
There was a very good clown boy in one of the Hive Swap Friend Sim volumes.
Was the joke is you thought he was gonna keep going all Gamzee?
I can't remember. I don't think I got that far. I just know that he was characterized as a pure and sweet boy, too good for this world.
Oh,
too
what
pure.
100% the entire time I was playing it, I'd be worried he was gonna go full Gamzee. I mean, we've told Autumn what happens with Gamzee, right?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Okay, so Gamzee at one point, kind of goes a little cuckoo bananas and murders the fuck.
He stops drinking his soper pie, and
Right.
that was apparently keeping his violent urges subdued, and he murders a bunch of his friends.
Ah.
And then goes on to join the villain.
Yeah. How does he do it? Like, I remember him cutting people up. How did he do that with bowling pins?
Well, I remember this is going to be a little bit graphic, but we did have the content warning, so, I remember with Equius, it was with a piece of string. Just like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Choked him out and then popped the head off. It was fucked up!
Yeah, I remember
real.
being a little disturbed at those pages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a monumental effort, you force yourself into a sitting position. Gamzee is still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls onto his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the wall until you find an ablution trap. Oh. You locate the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate, but not enough to lose this thread. Somehow, you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you're going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown face. Unnamed drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. Oh my god!
Yeah, he was a very, very good boy.
Also, apparently his theme song's name was an ASCII image of Bowsette. That sounds about right.
It is. It
Zap.
is.
All your other trips return the narrative. All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. One second you're in a place, and the next you're in another. This time, the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while it's waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of you that that isn't right. You're where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake, and it sees you. Sans? Oh, wait, no, that's me. Your body goes through a series of shivers not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows that whatever you... Well, that's a typo. Some distant layer of you knows that whatever you are experiencing is wrong and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long, empty corridor, and at the other end is a...
The fuck?
You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, hitting the floor with what feels like every inch of your body. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How is that legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high was broken like a fever, and you were sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee has somehow moved to the couch where you were doing whatever it was. Trying to throw yourself into a part of the narrative you don't have permission to see? He looks significantly less stoned than before, too. Where'd you go, motherfucker? Oh, you just tried to pop in to visit someone? Someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd.
That figure was A-posing.
Yeah, it was. Yes, Page of Rage. I believe I am familiar with this character whose theme song is a ASCII image of Bowsette. Because how could that be on the internet and not have made its way to me, the most cursed of individuals? Damn! That's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking noise. Yep, you guessed so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that's probably exactly what it was. Shit. Maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all the time and gets high? Well, that's a perfectly respectable way to deal with a hell place like Alternia, but God, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far have made you so incredibly sad. There, now you went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all better. Was that an ending?
I think it was an ending. If it's the ending. Yay!
Victory!
Okay. Oh, time to go back to that, eat the pie or dare to resist drugs and alcohol. Odds that he kills us
I know
for...
what's going to happen.
Do you think he's going to kill us for saying no?
Oh, almost certainly.
You take a deep breath and prepare to send it to peer pressure. You tell Gamzee that you think you'll pass on the pie. Whoa, for real? No one's ever turned down a bite before. Really? How many people has he offered it to? Gamzee grins. Well, motherfucker, you got me there. No fear, brother, no fear. You gotta be all doing what you're feeling. No way I'm about to harsh your brother's flow when it comes to all their personal preferences or whatever. Oh, thank God. He isn't going to think you're uncool for not wanting... Oh, thank God. He isn't going to think you're uncool for not doing his drug pie. You can't exactly recall where you've picked up the idea that Alternian drugs are not a good idea, but you're pretty sure it's right. Maybe just a good general rule of thumb. Avoid alien-controlled substances. Or maybe all alien substances? Maybe it would be bad for you even if it wasn't drug pie. Your internal anatomy is still a mystery to you. Actually, Gamzee is taking this so well that you feel emboldened to go further. Push a little harder. Man, you really are getting brazen with this after-school special shit. Oh no, you're gonna try to get him off the drugs.
Oh, yeah, that's what's gonna do it.
You suggest to Gamzee that just maybe he shouldn't eat the pie either. He raises both eyebrows and gives you a slow blink, looking from the pie to you and back again. He looks absolutely flabbergasted at the idea. Hasn't anyone ever mentioned to him that he should be careful what he eats? Not even Karkat? Karkat absolutely seems the kind of guy who wants to micromanage his friends' lives. Might have said a thing or two. Once or maybe 2 times. Does Gamzee ever think about following his good friend's advice? Gamzee freezes with one long-fingered hand reaching for the pie. You can practically see the gears turning in his head. In his head. You catch another flicker of that flat, affectless menace behind his eyes. Then he splits into another big, sloppy grin. Fuck it! Gamzee rises eerily to his feet like he's on marionette strings, almost without bending his knees. Picking up the pie, he shuffles across the rumpus block and opens the window. He makes and holds eye contact as he throws the pie out the window. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to get rid of it. But what about the pie plate? More where that came from. Anything I want, I just enter into the computer and it appears outside the hive a couple hours later. Fucking miracles, man. Or maybe it's just same-day delivery? Is there a tool Amazon? Gamzee lets out a creaky laugh. It makes you a little nervous and you can't quite pinpoint why. Slow down, home, brother. You're talking all the deep motherfucking heresies today. Turning down a perfectly good pie. What could have got us all well and truly seeing the glories? What's the Messiah put up on this planet? Don't take away my miracles too. Well, you don't make him throw the pie out. You didn't make him throw the pie out the window. You just made a suggestion. He didn't have to listen to you. No, you got the right of it. We'll do it your way. You never know. The old goat might come home for once. And he never likes it when I fly high on pie. Well, if he's sure. Gamzee looks out from across the... Oh, no. Well, if he's sure, Gamzee looks at you from across the room, silhouetted against the window like a black spot on the moon. And you think you may have made a mistake. You aren't exactly sure why, just... something in the back of your head is shouting at you. Maybe you'll check, just to be sure. So when Gamzee lopes back into the kitchen, maybe to throw some shit passive-aggressively out a window, you zap forward. Just a little while. A couple of days. The house is quiet, but everything looks mostly the same. When you listen, though, you hear a steady thump, thump, thump. If you didn't know better, you might say it was someone banging something against the drywall. For instance, their head. The sound rattles through the stone of the hive and builds along the scaffolding of your body. With a mounting dread, you zap forward a few days. The hive is a wreck. It wasn't exactly a showroom before, but now 3 times as many Hunkhorns and Faygo bottles overflow off the table. The couch bleeds stuffing from 3 long gouges. The TV is shattered, and every mirror in the house is broken. Every shining surface slashed beyond recognition. It's like someone didn't want to see themselves. Gamzee, oh god, what happened? You zap to Karkat's hive. He knows Gamzee. He'll be able to tell you, oh god. Red. Red everywhere. It's on Karkat's bedroom walls, the floor, even arcing up to the city. Karkat's ceiling. Karkat's red blood. You've never gotten a chance to talk to him about it. Your stomach curls in on itself, and you fall forward onto your knees, retching onto the carpet. You haven't had any of the pie, so nothing comes up. Kanaya's room is in far greater disarray. She looks like she had put so much more of a fight than Karkat had. There are great gouts of jade blood all over the bolts of cloth and drafting table, but is joined by a deep splash of royal purple. Kanaya's husk top glows sickly into the dim room. A smiley face with a round clown nose is painted in the blood on the screen. Beneath it an instant message flashes.
Fussy things, what the fuck? You can't ignore me forever, Miriam. I doubt you can even do it for one night.
Huh? The cursor flashes. Green and purple ooze on the keys, still wet. Oh god, he's gone after AG2. You have to do something. You appear in a tall stone room. You've never been here before, or maybe you have. Maybe you've already made good friends with this particular troll. It really depends on which option you chose at the beginning of the volume. God, why did you think that? Why isn't your brain working? What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel like you know all of this, but not. Like you watched it all happen to someone else. From the distance you hear a telltale honk. Ice sheets up your spine. Honk? That's the most cursed noise you've ever heard in your life. Jesus fuck, you are going to have nightmares filled with brass instrumentation, provided you don't die immediately. Oh hey there, motherfucker. You're late. Oh hey Gamzee, you sure look totally fucked up. Green and crimson painting his shirt, splashed up his arms to the elbows. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. 3 purple gouges intersect his face, still bleeding freely. Shit, dude. You should have kept doing your drugs if this was the alternative. Talk about an overreaction. Overreaction? Is it no fucking reaction, little aberrant speck of worm meat? This is the true God's judgment. He came to me, motherfucker. He spoke his words in my ear. He's the one who what's ever bothered to say motherfucking truths to me. Who came to him? Who was speaking truth? Don't worry. You'll meet him soon.
You okay?
Yeah, sure. Yes, Kanai is the strongest troll, but I think if Gamzee got the drop on her,
Yeah.
she might be able to put up. He'd probably be able to beat her. Oh God. Actually, that Muffin is so confused and is staring at me so hard.
Muffin?
Game over.
That's fucking horrifying.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
The pen.
Yes, the pin. He's going to beat me to death with the pin. Just gonna double check that we got his ending. Yep, we got his ending.
Yep.
Next up is Vriska. Just gonna take a quick look at the warnings for Vriska. Oh Jesus!
Oh, that's a
Christ.
lot.
Animal cannibalism, mind control, arachnids and insects in detail, vor, gore, death, parental mistreatment, gender and identity discomfort. Interesting. Strangulation, dyspraxia, stimming, United States politics, historical, panic attacks. What's dyspraxia?
I don't know.
I want to check that just in case, so I can do a proper warning.
Well, anyway.
Oh
It's break between
no!
volumes.
Oh no! Tavros might be in this one.
Oh no.
Dyspraxia is a neurological disorder throughout the brain that results in lifelong impaired motor, memory, judgment, processing, and other cognitive skills. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be a thing, I suppose.
Yeah. These tags are content warnings. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna go drink water because my throat is absolutely destroyed from making honking noises.
Yeah. And I will be right back as well.
Yes, I'm going to end the stream real quick while to break the recording, and we will be back momentarily.
See you soon.
Take a look at my perfect cat.
Oh, cat. All right, I'll be back.